To take pictures, you need to come over to the camera drawer, go ahead and pull it out and find your number camera. Then you need to find your number SD card. Make sure you're using the silver ones. Those are the 9th grade cards. You will insert the card into the camera. The card, when it goes into the camera, you have to pop open this, and then the card, the card goes in with the number facing up and clicks into place. Once you have your camera organized, you're going to come over to the board, which is where you will find the work that you need to take pictures of. You will first start at standard 1 and 3. You will take pictures of the front and the back of both the pre-test and the post-test. So you will find your picture in the pile. Please keep the artwork in a nice, neat pile and put it back once you find yours. You will set it on the floor. You will stand over top of the artwork. You will zoom in and zoom out so that you've got a nice clear shot, half the way down to focus, all the way down to take, and then you need to check your picture by hitting the blue play button to make sure that your picture is in focus. After you take a picture of the front of your pretest, you flip it over and you need to take a picture of the back, and you do need to make sure that you can read it after you are done. So again, check the play button to confirm. You will then do the same thing with your post-test. Picture of the front, flip it over, picture of the back, collect your work. You will move on to the next section, which is to get standard 2 picture taken of test 3 and 4. Same thing, only this time you only take a picture of the front, again leaning over and making sure that you get a nice clear image. Once you are done taking your pictures, you go over to put tests in bin after taking the pictures. You plop your tests down there, which is where I'll keep them all until we're sure that grades have been organized and are well taken care of. Then you are ready to take your SD card out and get your pictures. You take your SD card, you need one of these guys there, and it needs to be plugged into your computer. You insert the card, push it all the way in. You know that you've pushed it all the way in because this little thing pops up. If for some reason that doesn't pop up, you can also look for it under computer. If that doesn't work, ask me for help. Once you've inserted SD card, you should have a little screen like this pop up. Go ahead and open folder to view files. Then you're going to want to shrink this down. You're going to want to go to the file called DCIM. There might be multiple folders that you have to go through. You'll just double click on it, and then you want to change view to large icon, and then you will want to hunt for your pictures. If it's not in the first folder, go to the next folder. Again, change the icon size. Once you've found your images, just scoot this over to the side, and if you pull all the way to the side, not to the corner but to the side, it will pop into place. Then go to computer. You need to go down to your Z drive. In your Z drive, you need to go into your art folder. If you don't have an art folder, you can right click, create new, and then just create an art folder. Once you have your art folder, go ahead and open that up. And then go ahead and if you don't have one, right click, go to new folder, and create one called Art 1. We will use this in the other classes. So you'll just keep throughout your years at Ankeny different folders for the different classes. This will get popped over. Oops, I went too big. Not to the corner like I just did, but to the side. Go into your Art 1 folder, and then you need to drag over all of your images that are in focus and that you like the picture that was taken. Once you have all of your pictures and you're sure that they are all there, the ones that you need, and you're sure that they are all in focus, and if you want to check whether they're in focus, you can double click on it, and that will open it up and allow you can even make this bigger. You can zoom in and zoom out if you want, and while mine's loading, you can just click the right button to view all your pictures and make sure they're in focus. Once everything's in focus, you no longer need the camera. You'll return the camera and the SD card and move on to the next step.